Okay, yeah, I've just been messing around with the Pinty Nightfall Mark II. H&N Slug HP 2. They are a 25 grain. They're in .217. They could probably beat 218 for these guns. As I have to take another one and back it up. Get a little push to seat it. I've had that trouble with my Air Force and Slugs too, so it's not a Pinty problem. It's just finding the right slug for the bore. But yeah, once I got it seated there, it seats, and I'm running with a red dot here. And I just cleaned the barrel. I had a couple of flyers, but they were drooping good before I cleaned the barrel, so I assume I'll get a couple more down here. And I'm running now 734 feet per second. I think I had a little regulator creep on that. Yeah, 748, 750, somewhere in there. Typically, I think I'm getting out of these. Probably wouldn't have to seat these a little bit, but that way they don't fall back into the breech and mess something up. And 757. That scope I had on here was just too dark in the shadows, too murky. And the crosshairs are about the size of a chipmunk's head by the time you found the chipmunk. I should be shooting light on the bottom of that dot for my near and far zeros here. 18, 19 yards, something like that. So my near zero and my far zero will be 48 yards. No stretching limits of a dot sight. Duplicate 770. I think that's about my high, and she kind of floats out about there. A few things settling in here yet. I haven't really. I think I've shot maybe a tin of pellets out of here. I've just been shooting a normal 17.6 golden trophies because I have a lot of them. But I know I play some slugs in here because I know they can do that. .776. And my hammer spring is just shy of being at the halfway mark there. There's one longer hatch in there. Well, why don't we take a ride up to the targets here. Hi everybody. Show you what I've been plinking at. Okay, yeah, here's some of my preliminary sighting here before I clean the barrel. And now I clean the barrel, I'm walking around a little bit, but they've been concentrating. It should be somewhere in this range here for my zero. Sometimes the dot does a little starburst thing because of my stigmatism. And here's a bunch more. I think there's just some cronny numbers and that mixed and matched. I'm thinking here I started with the slug. You can see they cut a nice hole there. But yeah, red dot in that range, not too bad. Oh, I think I might use the pumper here in a little while. Finish this one off. I started with the 362 Crossman that I customized. So maybe we'll be back with that. If I feel like setting up a target camera, that'd be more fun. Alrighty.